he says, not what he do, 'cause the truth is for him and the lie is for you.
But even more on top of that, the thing that I say when I hear that is that, you know what's more powerful than following the science is following the money. You know, I think that's a great more motivator to where all of this is coming from. Not only just pharmaceuticals and all of that mess, but like... Hey yo, what's up you guys? So I'm coming here with another video. Took a little break, but I'm here back at it doing a reaction video to a music video to Sad Little Man by 5 Times August. You know, this is a Fauci parody, making fun of him song, so it sounds very entertaining. Heard about this from Tim Pool. I'm hearing that I guess the song is being shadow banned, censored and everything. Maybe not taken out outright, but you know, taking out of the algorithm and everything, being demonetized. I kind of want to test that out myself and see if YouTube will catch on my small channel and see if they'll do any of their finagling, right? And so with that said, we'll check out this video, have some fun, talk about it, and shall we begin? But first, of course, if you're new to my channel, what is up? My name is Mitch, Maverick Mitch. Hey Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I like talking about what I like talking about. So current events, reviews, pop culture, social, political commentary. Be sure to check out all those videos as you're finishing this video. Again, going into this video, before I hit it real quick, like I heard again this song from Tim Pool, and he was talking about how I was getting like shadow banned and all this stuff. I'm surprised, again, this video, apparently it's been re-uploaded, but at the time of this recording, it is only, at least for this particular video, 200K. So I think I saw a snippet of it or the thumbnail of it on Blaze TV. This is the news and why it matters type thing, and so I guess they were talking about it. So I kind of again wanted to get into this. I heard a little about this, and I actually was digging the melody and all that stuff. So we'll take a look, have some fun, break it down and everything. And obviously with the Omicron variant, and now we're in Omicron variant, and so we're gonna need to check this out. Hopefully this video will actually get something before YouTube takes it down and everything. So, and just right quick before we actually get into the actual video, this video was actually put up on November 12th. So I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen more talks about this video. Everything about this was actually pretty good. Again, like I said, I kind of like the melody and everything, and so again, I'm really surprised. So with that said, let's just get into it.
Sad little man sitting deep in a lie. He's dead in his soul, but he'll keep you alive. Do what he says, not what he do, 'cause the truth is for him and the lie is for you. Sad little man, but he's treated like a god as the faithless prey to a fake and a fraud. Worship the man, pledge to his word. 1 shot, 2 shot, now you get a 3rd. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man.
I'm digging this, right?
Sad little man, gonna trap you like a dog, put your head in the net while they eat you raw. Don't ask why, just comply, 'cause fear is the drug that the doctor prescribe. Sad little man, you can watch him on the news, preaching to his choir while they learn the rules. Some feel safe and some feel healed, but they'll all hold his hand as he makes the kill. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man. Sad little man, and he wants your kids. Some might live while the rest get sick. So put them to the test and listen for the yell. When the truth comes out, he's gonna burn in hell. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man. You can't fool me, you you sad little man.
Awesome! I thoroughly enjoyed that. So let's actually talk about it. Okay, real quick, you know, I was actually digging it. I didn't even do a lot of commentary in it. I was actually digging the song. It was actually, I liked it. Like, we'll go into it, actually talking about all the lyrics that are going into it. I was actually just digging the actual melody and everything, and it sounds just, I don't know how to interpret it, but it just sounds very something that you would listen very casually. It is something, it feels very like commercial, kind of like Pumped Up Kids with the that song and everything. It just feels in that melody type thing. I'm not a music major, so I don't know, right? But it just feels like very in that tone, right? And so again, I liked it. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that I was digging, and then again, I was just digging this song in it just by itself, right? And so real quick, we're just gonna play it from the beginning and just like kind of break it down as it goes. So obviously we're starting here with someone who is peddling like medicine, you know, and everything, and so kind of like that idea, right? And so it more or less, it's like he's hustling, right? He's hustling for all of these drugs that he says that will cure and provide ailments to all your needs and all that stuff. And so it's just in that light, right? And so yeah.
Sad little man sitting deep in a lie. He's dead in his soul, but he'll keep you alive.
Okay, well, pausing there. I appreciate that because obviously they're going with the magazines and everything, and so, you know, when people say like follow the science, everything, one thing that I say, like, oh, you don't want to follow the science, like, no, it's like you're actually following the scientist, not the science. But even more on top of that, the thing that I say when I hear that is that, you know what's more powerful than following the science is following the money. You know, I think that's a great more motivator to where all of this is coming from. Not only just pharmaceuticals and all of that mess, but like the fact that he's having all of these magazine covers and having these talks and everything. And you know, he has been backtracking. If you watch his whole thing throughout this whole ordeal, he has backtracked multiple times, talking about 2 masks, talking about all of this other stuff. It's never been consistent, never has been consistent. And so and then obviously a circle of things to like worry about, and that is true. Like, it's a wheel of fortune, a wheel of misfortune, as far as what do you want to do, mask off, not mask off, passports, more lockdowns, yeah.
Do what he says, not what he do, 'cause the truth is for him and the lie is for you. Sad little man, but he's treated like a god, as the faithless pray to a fake and a fraud. Worship the man, pledge to his word. 1 shot, 2 shot, now you get a 3rd. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man. Sad little man, gonna trap you like a dog, put your head in the net while they eat you raw.
Okay, so let's go real quick with that. I think you're talking about the puppies. Oh yeah. And we're hearing more things about like monkeys and all this stuff, but the fact, like, are you guys paying attention what is going on? Like, I'm dancing in these videos and it's like horrific that we're talking about like these dogs that like are like they said that are putting in the nets, and the flies are eating these whatever flies are eating them pretty raw, and so like disturbing stuff.
Just comply, 'cause fear is the drug that the doctor prescribe. Sad little man.
Again, talking about fear, and I think it's always been about fear. It's always been about control. What's the people have been saying? Don't let a crisis go to waste, right?
Watch him on the news, preaching to his choir while they learn no rules. Some feel safe and some feel healed, but they'll all hold his hand as he makes the kill. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man. Sad little man. amongst your kids, some might live while the...
You know, it's funny that we're also talking about like Big Bird, right? And so, like, obviously they're going for the kids, right? But Tim Pool brought this up, like when the late night show and all these stuff are doing all of these propaganda dances, like, you're not appealing to the anti-mandates people, the anti-vax people, whatever. You're just propagating more towards your audience. Like, who you're trying to convince? Like, are you trying to convince the people that you should be trying to convince, or you're just like echoing and more indoctrinating, putting more propaganda for your own audience?
The rest get sick, so put him to the test. Listen for the yell. When the truth comes out, he's gonna burn in hell. Sad little man, you better run now while you know you can. Sad little man, you don't fool me, you sad little man. You can't fool me, you sad little man.
Okay, final thoughts. Obviously, like I said, I'm digging kind of like the song a lot more than I would anticipate. It's actually like when I do like all these other music videos, whether it's Freedom Tunes, which I did a great video on Evanescence, or he did a video, I just did a reaction, and it was fun, really fun. And then talking about like Let's Go Brandon and all that stuff. But this song, I dig the song a lot more because I did like dance, I did choreography, and I feel like this is more in my realm as far as dancing and everything. But like, again, it's like I was dancing more on this, and obviously it kind of sucks because it's kind of like Tim Pool when he did the video, and I also did a reaction to it, Will of the People. It's really sad song, you know. And so this is also in that light in which I'm like dancing to it, but it is rather really sad. And so, but I think I'm gonna end it off with how much mainstream media, corporate media is putting up for this guy. Like, obviously in the beginning we didn't know, right? You know, when like sure, we're listening to this person, but as time is going on, like, why are we listening to this person, right? And it's just like a face of the corporate media and a face and all this stuff. And so obviously there's a lot that's going on, like whatever, gains of functions, all of this stuff, right? And so it is crazy, right? And it's crazy, like I said, how much the mainstream media, corporate media, is propagating this guy, their priest, you know? And it's super crazy, right? And so it wouldn't be, I wouldn't mind. Again, a lot of people wouldn't even care or bat an eye if you just like had him there and do this stuff. But the fact that they throw it so hard, you know, like, why are you throwing this so hard? Like, why are you, like, it's when you throw it so hard that we actually care. Like it's one thing that we can, like, okay, I feel like a little bit uneasy, whatever, but why are you trying so hard? It like, now you're acting kind of sketch, right? And like, okay, now I'm kind of curious why you're peddling this a little harder than you should, right? And so again, I'm just gonna leave it there, like how much corporate media is like propagating this guy. And so, like, yeah, as always, when it comes to your safety, when it comes to your health, I think you should talk to your doctor, do what's good for you. I'm not going to say that you should or should not do that, like vaccines and all that stuff, but I have done it myself, right? I'm military, don't got no choice. But anyway, even if I was, like, that's a different subject. But anyway, I think with the Omicron stuff going on, we'll see how all of this pans out, and I want to see if people are just fed up with it, right? Like, let's see how this all turns out, and hopefully this song will just wake up more people, because it goes to show, like, none of this is about safety. This is about control, right? And fear, and not letting, like I said, a crisis go to waste. So with that said, don't waste my time. Just kidding. With that said, click the like button, help me out with my channel, on my way to 2,000. Let's make it happen. Let's do this, because I'm in the fight with everyone else in this culture war. So we're gonna be having this. So I thank you for your participation in this journey. And yeah, see you next video. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on my Instagram at HeyMitch, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.